Hey all you minties, this is the Uncanny Omar from Near Mint Condition, and join me today as I go over my top 10 must-buys, essential, collected editions that are coming out in October of 2020. So, stay tuned. And welcome back everybody. Now before I get started, go ahead and hit like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. What are you waiting for? We put out videos every day. We have a Patreon. It's a great way to support the channel. Thank you to our existing patrons. To get to that Patreon, that link is in the description of the video if you want to check it out. We have different tiers starting at $1 a month. So it's a great way to support us and we really appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get started. These are just my top 10. I'd love to know what yours are. These are my must-buys, my suggested buying, the ones that I'm definitely getting, and ones, that I don't want anybody to miss out on. So, I did one last month, and I included things like War of the Realms, so I'm cheating a little bit. That's still on the list. So, if I included it last month, go watch that video. So, Blade of the Immortal is my number one pick, the Deluxe Edition. I didn't get the Omnibus editions because I have the regular trade paperback, but these deluxe editions, it seems like Dark Horse is the first company that has figured out if you put deluxe edition, make it a hardcover, make it really nice, you can put that price tag on it of $50 and people will buy it because that's nostalgia. That's a drive for nostalgia. We want the best of the things we read 15, 20 years ago, and Blade of the Immortal to me is my top 10 favorite manga of all time. And deserves a spot on this top 10 list. The World of Black Hammer, Volume 1 Library Edition. I can't wait for this. These are the short stories and miniseries collected by Jeff Lemire in this World of Black Hammer. If you've not read Black Hammer, you really need to check it out. Volume 1 and 2 of the library editions are still available. I'm surprised Volume 1 didn't really go out of print that much, but it's a great story about superheroes just done in a quirky Jeff Lemire type of way. Batman Gotham by Gaslight, the deluxe edition hardcover. I can't hate on the fact that it's not an absolute, but it's still coming, and it's Mike Mignola, and it's one of the best Elseworld tales, and it's finally in an oversized format. So yes, I'm gonna get it. The Marvel Horror Lives Again Omnibus. I had so much fun last year, staying up till about 2 or 3 in the morning, reading the Marvel Horror Omnibus. This year it happened again as soon as I got it, and I did an advance overview of it. I want to read at least 1 or 2, 3 issues in there to kind of get familiar with the tone of this book, but I just couldn't put it down. So you have stories from Satana, Lilith, all these obscure horror characters. We still have Frankenstein, so maybe next year we'll have a Marvel Horror Lives Yet Again Omnibus, but that's just me thinking way ahead of time. Shazam, the deluxe edition. I can't believe this book is actually coming out. I thought I missed it. So, of course, 100% suggesting to get it. And again, just a quick reminder to smash that like button and ring that bell for notifications to let you know when our videos are going live. Bitter Root Volume 2 is on this list. I loved Bitter Root Volume 1 so much. It's one of my most favorite Image comics that I read last year. It was a hidden gem that I added to my videos, and I need to bring those back, I know. But I just had a lot of fun with that book, and if Volume 2 follows the same fun and art style and quirkiness and just awesomeness of Volume 1, I cannot wait for this volume. Because I don't read them in single issues, so I'm really anticipating this book. Absolute Swamp Thing, Volume 2. That's right. Recoloring aside, that's not a deal breaker for me. I think Steve Oliff did what he could with the colors that he was told to use, modernizing them. But it's still Alan Moore's, like, one of his best works. It's freaking Swamp Thing. How could I not add this to the list? And after this, we'll need one more to wrap up his run. So if you haven't picked up Swamp Thing, Absolute Swamp Thing 1, I suggest getting it. It's back in print. And pick up Volume 2 because it comes out on the same day. That last week, man. And speaking of reprints, Infinity Gauntlet. Of course I'm going to recommend this. This is a book that a lot of you reached out to me over the last... Ever since I started a relationship with Marvel, y'all have asked, when is this going to get reprinted? And I never knew until it was suggested and broke our top 10, and David and the folks over at Marvel decided to reprint it. So here it is again. Same price that it came out when I bought it. So don't miss out on your chance. Both covers are coming out. Find out what it's about. Find out if it lives up to the hype. You may not even like it. You're going to be like, man, Jim Starlin's a fool. This Thanos story was dumb. But that is up to you to find out, but I am definitely recommending it. It's got beautiful artwork by George Perez and Ron Lim. And all the tie-in issues. And of course, Incredible Hulk Volume 2. Volume 1 was one of my most anticipated Omnis. It was one of my most wanted Omnis from Marvel. And then when it came out, I can't believe we're getting a Volume 2 in the same year. And if you liked Volume 1 and had not read it before, you're going to love Volume 2. Because he continues that same story, but there's nothing that he's tying up from previous writers. It's just Peter David doing his own thing. It's a brand new Hulk. Oh, it's so good. And then you have artwork by Del Keown. And hopefully it will sell well enough to get a Volume 3. So, come on. Gotta make that sell. Just telling it like it is. I mean, it's a business, right? So they have to sell Volumes 2 to make a Volume 3. And I'm just greedy because I want all of his stuff. All the Hulk. I'll take 4. And last but not least, of course I'm going to recommend the Magic Knight Rayearth Volume 2 box set. This is, like I said, I'm a sucker for magical girls traveling to another dimension to save it, to fight. There's mecha inside. Their armors get updated. There's brand new characters in this season. This is really like a season 2 because the girls go back and they have to fight a new menace that is threatening the land and this world. So a lot of the old characters that you saw in the first part are back. They're a little bit older, a little taller. It's Clamps. All the dudes are like super tall and have huge long necks, long fingers. It's Clamp. What can I say? But I'm a sucker for those ladies' work, and Magic Knight Rayearth was my gateway to them. So, of course, I'm excited to pick it up. And when these books come out, you can check out our sponsor, cheapgraphicnovels.com, your online home for brand new graphic novels and collected editions up to 50% off the cover price. Cheap Graphic Novels prides itself on packaging your books so they arrive safely and in excellent condition, as well as prompt and helpful service. And check out their bargain bin for even greater deals up to 90% off cover price. And for you Minties, Cheap Graphic Novels is running a special promotion. If you're a first-time customer, let them know you were referred by Near Mint Condition at the checkout, and you'll receive a credit for free shipping on your next order. Now, this is only for U.S. customers. Cheap Graphic Novels, your source for the hottest books with the kind of deep discounts, quality shipping, and customer service that will keep you coming back for more. And that was my top 10 list. I would love to know what yours are. Please leave those comments down below. What are the top 10 books, top 5, top 3 that you cannot live without? Almost said with. The hell? Uncanny Omar talk pretty one day. And then also, yeah, let me know what week is going to be rough for you. That last week looks damn, woo. There's a lot of books coming out that week. It's not as bad as September, but October's still going to, it's going to kick some more asses. And then we got November. So, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. Check out our Redbubble and our Patreon. Great ways to support the channel. And more importantly, please everybody stay healthy, stay safe, and much love to all of you.